key definitions and concepts. All right, class, let's dive into the fascinating world of advertising by exploring the first key term, media. Picture this, you're scrolling through your social media feed, mindlessly swiping through posts when suddenly an ad catches your eye. It's for a new pair of sneakers that you've been eyeing for months. The image is so captivating, the colors so vibrant, and the tagline so catchy that you can't help but click on the link. Before you know it, you've added them to your cart and hit purchase. How did that ad find its way to you? The answer lies in the power of media. Media is like the highways or channels your message travels through to reach its target audience. It's the platform that delivers your ad to the right people at the right time. Think of it like this. Television, those commercials that interrupt your favorite show or make you pause during the big game. They're using television media to reach their audience. Radio, those catchy jingles that get stuck in your head while you're driving to work. They're using radio media to connect with their listeners. Print, those glossy ads in magazines that make you want to buy the latest fashion trends. They're using print media to showcase their products. Billboards, those giant roadside ads that remind you how hungry you are. They're using outdoor media to grab your attention. Internet, those online ads that pop up on your favorite websites and social media feeds. They're using digital media to reach a wider audience. Choosing the right media channels for your ad campaign is crucial. It's like mapping out the best route for your message to travel, ensuring it reaches the right people at the right time. You need to consider factors like your target audience, budget, and campaign goals. Imagine you're a business selling outdoor gear. You want to reach people who love hiking, camping, and exploring the great outdoors. So you might choose to advertise on outdoor magazines, websites dedicated to outdoor activities, and social media platforms where outdoor enthusiasts gather. And remember, media is like the highways of your message. Choose the right ones, and your message will reach its destination with ease. Any questions? Sure, let's continue our journey into the world of advertising by exploring the next key term, media planning. Picture this, you're planning a road trip across the country. You want to make sure you take the most scenic route, avoid traffic jams, and find the best places to stop along the way. Media planning is like that, but for your advertising campaign. Media planning is the process of selecting the most appropriate media channels to reach your target audience effectively. It's like mapping out the best route for your message to travel, ensuring it reaches the right people at the right time with the right frequency and impact. Here's how media planning works. Define your target audience. Who are you trying to reach with your ad campaign? What are their demographics, interests, and media consumption habits? Set your campaign goals. What do you want to achieve with your advertising? Are you trying to increase brand awareness, generate leads, or drive sales? Evaluate media options, research, and consider different media channels, including television, radio, print, outdoor, and digital. Assess their reach, audience demographics, and cost effectiveness. Develop a media schedule. Determine when and where your ads will appear across the selected media channels. Consider factors like day part, morning, afternoon, evening, frequency, how often your ads will air, and placement where your ads will appear on a website or in a magazine. Measure and track the performance of your media plan and make adjustments as needed. Use analytics to see which media channels are most effective and refine your strategy accordingly. Media planning is a crucial step in any successful advertising campaign. It helps you make the most of your advertising budget and ensures that your message is reaching the right people at the right time. Remember, media planning is like mapping out the best route for your message's journey. With careful planning, your message will reach its destination with impact and achieve your campaign goals. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of advertising with a term that separates the dreamers from the doers, media buying. Imagine you've cooked up this incredible marketing campaign. You've got a killer concept, a message that'll resonate with your audience, and visuals that'll stop them dead in their scroll. But hold on there, partner. How exactly does that message get from your brain to the eyes and hearts of your target audience? That's where media buying steps in, folks. I think of it like this. You've written this amazing play, a masterpiece that'll leave audiences speechless, but to truly share your genius, you got to get it on stage, right? Media buying is like securing that coveted Broadway theater or booking the hottest concert venue in town. It's about taking your meticulously crafted message and finding the perfect platform to showcase it. Now, securing that prime spot isn't always sunshine and rainbows. Here's where the real negotiation skills come in. Picture yourself as a savvy business shark wheeling and dealing with media representatives. You got to fight for the best rates, the most impactful placements, and the right duration to ensure your message gets the maximum exposure. It's a dance of back and forth where you got to be both persuasive and strategic. Remember, every dollar you spend needs to count. And media buying is where you make those dollars work magic. But it doesn't stop at just booking the space. It's like being the show's producer, making sure everything runs smoothly. You got to ensure those ad spots are locked in, the contracts are signed and sealed tighter than a drum, and that your message is delivered exactly where and when you planned. It's all about meticulous tracking and monitoring, making sure your message isn't some forgotten understudy, but the star of the show, captivating the audience and achieving those campaign goals. So there you have it, folks. Media buying is the muscle behind the advertising magic, the bridge between your brilliant ideas and the real world. With a little savvy negotiation, strategic placement, and watchful monitoring, you can ensure your message gets the spotlight it deserves and shines bright on the big stage. All right, class, let's move on to the next key term in our advertising adventure media schedule. Picture this, you're planning a cross-country road trip. You've got your route mapped out, your car packed, and your playlist ready to go. But how exactly are you going to make the most of your journey? That's where media scheduling comes in, folks. Media scheduling is the process of planning when and where your ads will appear across the selected media channels. It's like creating a detailed itinerary for your message's journey, ensuring it reaches the right people at the right time with the right frequency and impact. I think of it like this. Day part, imagine your audience's day divided into different parts: morning, afternoon, evening. Media scheduling helps you determine when your ads will be most effective for each day part. For instance, morning ads might be great for promoting breakfast cereals, while evening ads could be perfect for showcasing relaxation products. Frequency, how often do you want your audience to see your ad? Media scheduling helps you strike the right balance between repetition and overexposure. You don't want to bombard them with your message, but you also want to ensure they don't forget it. Placement, where exactly will your ad appear on a website, in a magazine, or on a TV screen? Media scheduling helps you choose the most impactful placements, considering factors like ad size, positioning, and surrounding content. Campaign duration, how long will your ad campaign run? Media scheduling helps you determine the optimal campaign duration, ensuring your message has enough time to make an impact without overstaying its welcome. Effective media scheduling is like conducting an orchestra. You're coordinating different instruments, day part, frequency, placement, and campaign duration to create a harmonious symphony of advertising impact. By carefully planning when and where your ads appear, you can maximize their reach, engagement, and overall effectiveness. Remember, media scheduling is the roadmap for your message's journey. With a well-crafted schedule, your message will travel smoothly, reaching the right audience at the right time and leaving a lasting impression. Any questions before we move on to the next key term? Absolutely. Let's crack the code on advertising success by understanding your target audience. Picture this, you're at a bustling farmer's market, overflowing with vibrant fruits, exotic spices, and freshly baked bread. But you're not just there to browse. You're on a mission to create a masterpiece, a dish that'll tantalize taste buds and leave everyone speechless. Here's the catch, you can't just grab whatever looks pretty. You got to know who you're cooking for. Your target audience is like that secret ingredient in your marketing recipe. It's the specific group of people whose mouths will water at your message, the ones who will be saying, yes, that's exactly what I need. See, it's not about blasting your message out to everyone and hoping it sticks. It's about laser focusing on the folks who truly resonate with what you're offering. So how do you identify these marketing superheroes? Well, it's like getting to know your best friend. You got to dig a little deeper than just their name and age. Here's what helps you paint a clear picture. The lowdown demographics who are these ideal customers. Age, gender, location, these are the basics that give you a starting point. Imagine them scrolling through their phones. What kind of content grabs their attention? Are they young professionals in bustling cities or families settling into suburban life? Knowing these details helps you tailor your message to their specific world. The why behind the buy psychographics, what makes them tick? What are their hobbies, interests, and values? Are they fitness fanatics who crave healthy living tips or tech enthusiasts on the hunt for the latest gadgets? Understanding their motivations and aspirations allows you to create ads that speak directly to their desires and dreams. Their digital playground online behavior, where do they hang out online? Social media platforms, websites, and online communities offer valuable clues about their digital habits. Are they avid Redditors diving deep into discussions or casual Instagram scrollers who love aesthetically pleasing content? Knowing their online haunts allows you to deliver your message where they're already spending their time. Think of this audience knowledge as your secret weapon. By understanding their needs, wants, and online behavior, you can craft marketing magic. You can create ads that feel like a conversation with a friend, not a sales pitch. You can choose the perfect platforms to ensure your message reaches them loud and clear. You can develop visuals that capture their attention and leave a lasting impression. Remember, your target audience isn't just a number on a spreadsheet. They're the real people you're trying to connect with. By getting to know them on a deeper level, you can unlock the true power of advertising and create marketing campaigns that resonate, engage, and ultimately achieve your business goals. So next time you're crafting a marketing message, don't just throw ingredients together. Identify your target audience, understand their desires, and watch your marketing masterpiece come to life. Sure, let's dive deeper into the world of advertising by exploring the next key term, creative concept. Picture this, you're an artist tasked with painting a masterpiece that'll leave the world speechless. You've got your canvas, your brushes, and your palette of vibrant colors. But before you start creating, you need to envision the final result, the image that'll capture hearts and minds. That's where the creative concept comes in, folks. The creative concept is the overarching idea that serves as the foundation for your entire advertising campaign. It's like the artist's vision, the guiding light that ensures every stroke of the brush, every color choice, and every element of the painting contributes to a cohesive and impactful piece of art. I think of it like this. The big idea, what's the central message you want to convey? What do you want your audience to take away from your ad? Is it about showcasing the unique features of your product, highlighting the benefits of your service, or connecting with your audience on an emotional level? The emotional connection, how do you want your audience to feel? Do you want them to laugh, cry, think, or act? Are you aiming to evoke feelings of joy, nostalgia, excitement, or even a sense of challenge? The brand identity, how does this ad align with your overall brand image and messaging? Is it consistent with your brand's personality, tone of voice, and visual style? The unique selling proposition, USP, what makes your product or service different from the competition? What sets you apart in the crowded marketplace? A strong creative concept is like a beacon in the sea of advertising. It cuts through the clutter, grabs attention, and leaves a lasting impression. It's the invisible thread that weaves together all the elements of your campaign, creating a cohesive and impactful experience for your audience. Imagine your ad as a painting. A weak concept is like a messy, uninspired piece that fails to capture the viewer's attention. But a well-crafted concept is like a masterpiece that draws you in, evokes emotions, and leaves you with a lasting impression. Here's how a well-developed creative concept can benefit your advertising. Increased brand awareness. A memorable concept will help your brand stand out from the crowd and stay top of mind for your audience. It's like creating a signature style that people will recognize and associate with your brand. Enhanced emotional connection. By tapping into emotions, you can create a deeper connection with your audience, making them more likely to remember and engage with your brand. It's like using colors and brushstrokes to evoke feelings that resonate with viewers. Improved advertising effectiveness. A clear and consistent concept will ensure that all your advertising elements are working together to achieve your campaign goals. It's like having a clear composition and a well-defined focal point in your painting. Remember, your creative concept is the soul of your advertising campaign. It's what gives it depth, makes it memorable, and drives engagement. By investing time, effort, and creativity in developing a strong concept, you can set the stage for a successful advertising campaign that resonates with your audience and achieves your business goals. All right, let's spice things up and talk about the call to action CTA in advertising. Imagine you've just whipped up a culinary masterpiece, a dish so good it could win a Michelin star. Every ingredient is perfectly balanced, the presentation is Instagram worthy, and the aroma is enough to make your mouth water. But before your guests dig in, there's one crucial step telling them to actually eat it. That final enjoys your CTA, the finishing touch that guides them towards the ultimate goal, savoring your culinary creation. In the world of advertising, the CTA is like that friendly nudge you give your audience. It's the clear and concise message that tells them exactly what you want them to do after seeing your ad. Think of it as the dessert menu. A tempting list of options that entices them to take the next step, whether it's visiting your website, signing up for your email list, or making a purchase. Here's the thing, a weak CTA is like a confusing menu with a million choices, leaving your audience overwhelmed and unsure of what to order. They might just close the menu and walk away. But a strong CTA is like that enthusiastic waiter who recommends the chef's signature dish clear, concise, and irresistible. It sparks their curiosity and guides them towards a delightful experience with your brand. Remember that iconic Snickers commercial where a hangry Betty White turns into a beast? That's a classic example of a CTA in action. The ad doesn't just tell you Snickers satisfies your hunger, it compels you to, you're not you when you're hungry, and grab a Snickers bar to transform back into your normal, friendly self. It's a clear message with a strong emotional appeal, urging viewers to take action. Now, let's talk about the benefits of a killer CTA. A clear and compelling CTA can be the difference between a meh ad and a campaign that drives real results. Here's how. More conversions, a strong CTA encourages more people to take that desired action. It's the bridge between seeing your ad and becoming a customer, whether it's making a purchase, downloading your app, or signing up for your free trial. Deeper engagement, a good CTA doesn't just end with a click, it can spark further interaction with your brand. Maybe your CTA leads them to a landing page with more information or a social media post that ignites a conversation. A well-crafted CTA keeps the momentum going and fosters a stronger connection. Measurable results. Want to track the success of your advertising efforts? CTAs are your secret weapon. By tracking how many people click on your call to action, you can measure how effective your ad is and make data-driven decisions to optimize your future campaigns. So the next time you're crafting an ad, don't underestimate the power of the CTA. It's the final flourish that can turn a good ad into a great one, guiding your audience towards the delicious dessert, becoming a loyal customer of your brand. Now, go forth and create CTAs that are so irresistible, your audience won't be able to resist taking a bite.